morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and happy Thursday. My goodness me, as you are watching this, it is the Thursday before arguably the biggest day of the year, before Black Friday, which means tomorrow is the last payday of the year, which is very exciting, and the biggest shopping day of the year. I, for one, I'm so excited about it. I hope you've been enjoying all of the content so far. I've been loving doing all of the sales and all of the edits for you guys, and I was just making myself my morning coffee, and there is one thing that I know always goes down in sale during Black Friday that I always get so many questions about. Every single time I do my morning coffee, I always get questions about my coffee machine behind me. Now, I upgraded this recently. I say recently, when did I get this one? I don't think I've had this one. It must have been just over a year now. This is the Nespresso machine, and I personally absolutely adore Nespresso. I talk about them a lot, but I feel like they are such an amazing brand that literally changed the coffee game for me personally, but also for a lot of other people, because I don't find that I need to go out and buy as many coffees as I used to, and I save so much money on like Starbucks and Costa coffees now. I love going out and getting like a Starbucks, getting like a pumpkin spice or like a Christmassy latte, like the gingerbread lattes from Starbucks. Oh my goodness, absolutely to die for. But I feel like it's more of a treat now rather than a necessity, and when I do my morning coffee is always done by this machine. Now Nespresso does loads of different machines. You definitely don't need something as complicated as this. They do some like kind of like lesser models, which I had for years. I had their most basic model, which I think literally only costs like 60 to 80 pounds full price, and usually does go down into the sale. So that would be a great Christmas present to get. I actually got the first model as a Christmas present just before I went away to university. That's how long I had it for. Honestly, it was dreadful. But my parents got it for me, and they, I know for a fact, told me that they got it in the Black Friday sale. Otherwise they wouldn't have got it for me. But I absolutely loved it. Took it away with me to university, and it was just a game changer, and everyone in my accommodation used to like borrow it from me and use it. And you can also get the Nespresso capsules. So this is like the original Nespresso capsules that they do. They also do one, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a lungi or something like that. They also do a DeLonghi, I think it is, like a different version of the capsules, but I personally prefer these ones. They do loads of different flavors. So Alex always likes the like darker flavors, so he gets ones that are like really high intensity. I usually have decaf in here because in the afternoon I'll always have a decaf coffee, and then at the moment I'm still on the pumpkin spice hype, and also my syrup is still pumpkin spice. But I feel like this is the last week of the pumpkin spice. I'm desperately trying to make my way through this so that I can move on to the festive flavors very soon. But my coffee machine always goes into the Black Friday savings on John Lewis and both Amazon. They're two places that stock this Nespresso machine, so I will leave it linked down below because it really has changed the game for me. But if you don't want to get something this complicated, you can easily get the kind of basic model, and the main thing I would just recommend is getting the milk frother, which actually, even if you're not a coffee drinker, if you're a hot chocolate drinker, the Nespresso milk frother is basically like the Velvetizer from Hotel Chocolat, but it's like a dupe of the Velvetizer. Although I say it's a dupe, it actually came out first, but it's obviously supposed to be for milk, and it froths up the milk, but you can use it for hot chocolate. And as soon as we get into the festive season, I always just use that milk frother for my hot chocolate. You literally just a couple of spoonfuls of hot chocolate powder, milk, chuck it in, and it heats it up. And what I like about the milk frother versus my Nespresso machine is the milk frother actually does cold frothy milk. So if you like a really frothy iced coffee in the summer, it's a great one. Let me get it out actually, because it's probably, oh yeah, it's here. I was like, it's gonna be on a high shelf. It's actually just here. So this is the Nespresso milk frother, which I will leave linked down below as well. And this also always goes into the Black Friday savings. So I will leave this link to whether you want to shop it on Amazon or on John Lewis. Those are two places that pretty much always stock it, and always reduce it. So yeah, it's a great gift to give someone who either loves hot chocolate or loves coffee for Christmas, or just to treat yourself to if you want to kind of like up your coffee game. Even if you just do like an instant coffee in the morning and then froth up the milk, it just feels so much more special. So I really like this. It's also good for traveling. It sounds so bougie, but say you're going on like a staycation, this is super easy to take away with you if you don't know what the coffee situation is going to be like. Just do an instant coffee, froth up your milk. If you're like me and you like a latte, this is a game changer. But I will leave my coffee machine linked down below as well, because those are great ones to like really maximize on the Black Friday savings for. Now there is one brand that I always get so excited about, especially around Black Friday, because I feel like they do Black Friday like no other homeware brand, I swear, and that is The White Company. And I feel like this time of year, the White Company literally just encompasses Christmas for me. Like, Christmas equals the White Company. And if my intel is right, and they do the same thing this year that they usually do, the White Company usually offer a site-wide discount, which is why I feel like they do Black Friday like no other brands. So many other brands really like cherry pick what they'll put into the sale, and like they're very like selective with the items that they will put in, whereas the White Company usually do 20% off site-wide. And it should be starting today. It usually starts on the Thursday just before the Black Friday. So I will leave a link to the White Company down below, and I would definitely recommend going and checking out their website and having a little peruse, because their stuff, honestly, around Christmas time is just my absolute favorite. In fact, actually, I bought this reed diffuser not long ago and I've had so many compliments on it. It smells absolutely incredible, and every single person that stepped into my house recently has been like, what scent have you got in at the moment? Is it candle? Is it reed diffuser? Is it like a home fragrance? Like, what is it? Because it smells incredible. And it's their new season version of their Christmas scents. They always bring out like a new little festive scent, and this is the Nordic Woods. And if this goes into sale, I'm gonna be so excited, because I'm gonna get one of everything, because I absolutely love the Nordic Wood. It just smells so festive yet fresh. It's like that pine that I really, really love. Sorry, the sun is going in and out at the moment, so we're going to get a lot of variation change in the light. But this one I'm absolutely loving. And then I also picked myself up a couple more favorites from the White Company that I feel like you just can't not have in your home at Christmas. And the first one I feel like is such an iconic thing from the White Company that I just absolutely adore, and that is their winter candle. Oh my god, I can literally smell it from here, and it even has the packaging. It's literally still in the plastic, but the winter candle I feel like it's just the most iconic festive scent in the entire world, and they always discount the winter collection. As I said, it should be a complete site-wide discount, so you'll be able to shop any of their fragrances at 20% off. But the winter fragrance, it's such an amazing time to capitalize on that discount, because loads of your winter fragrances you're going to be adding into your home anyway. You're going to want your home to smell really festive, especially as soon as December hits. We are going to be fully embracing Christmas, and burning a festive candle is just the perfect way to embrace the festive season. So to be able to shop it at a discount is so, so exciting, and 20% is such a good saving that they offer. So absolutely obsessed with this. I picked up the 4-wick candle, which I do have the like smaller version as well, and then they also do the gorgeous ones which have the actual like festive kind of fruits and things in them. But I feel like there is nothing more classic than the large White Company, oh, it's 3-wick, not 4-wick, the large White Company 3-wick candle. They burn so, so well actually as well, and I have these pretty much constantly burning throughout the festive season, because I just want my whole home to smell so festive, to smell so Christmassy and so like inviting. So I absolutely love these, and only just about do I get through them by the end of Christmas, because they last so well. They burn so, so well. So I will leave a link to the winter candle down below if you do want to shop it. I feel like it's the perfect thing to pick up for Christmas, as well as the winter reed diffuser. So as I said, if you want something that's maybe a little bit less kind of like stereotypically festive, the Nordic Wood one is a really, really lovely one. It's just, oh, it's so festive yet like so fresh. It just has a very small hint of spice in, whereas I do find that the winter scent is a little bit more spicy. It's got cinnamon, clove and orange, so it is like a real like, this is Christmas scent, but it's a real crowd pleaser. And I feel like every time that I have this up, people always compliment me on it. People love coming into my house and just smelling that festive scent. I feel like there's nothing better than going around to someone's house and then just encompassing the entirety of Christmas. Like, not only do they have the decorations up, not only do they have like lovely candles burning, but the whole aroma of Christmas is just in the air. So really, really love that as well. But what I will do is I will leave a link to a few of my other favorite White Company scents down below to check out during the sales, because they have so many gorgeous scents in there. They would make such good Christmas presents as well. Like, you probably don't want to be buying the winter scent if it's for a Christmas present. So some of them more kind of like wintry scents that aren't Christmassy are great. Like pomegranate I really, really love. Wild blackberry I really love. They've got some really lovely scents that would make such good gifting. So I will leave them linked down below. Speaking of gifts, actually, I feel like the White Company do some really gorgeous homeware pieces as well that would be great for gifting. One of which I actually got Alex, it was either for his birthday or for Christmas like a year ago, that he uses all the time, is the White Company apron, which I really like because I am someone that can get really messy when it comes to like cooking and baking. And what I really like about this is it actually has this like drawstring, so you can pull it as tight as you want, because there's nothing worse, especially if you're short gut like me, when you put on an apron and it's like down here. So all you need to do is like cinch in at these corner bits, and it comes up, and then you can wrap yourself up and get busy with your baking. So if you're the person that's going to be doing the Christmas dinner, if you're going to be doing lots of baking around Christmas time, this would be great to treat yourself to. Or if you know a chef in your family, I feel like this would make such a good gift. And another one that I feel like is such a good item to pick up during the Black Friday sales from the White Company is their crockery. If you are like me and you love being the hostess with the mostess, particularly around Christmas time, they have so many gorgeous like huge bowls, huge plates. I picked this one up recently and it just says celebrate on it, so I really like it because I feel like it's a very like seasonless piece. I mean, you can use it at Christmas time because it's like celebrating at Christmas. I use it a lot when I have like birthdays and things like that, because it's like celebrating your birthday. But even just like dinner parties, I put this out and I don't feel like the celebrate is like too like seasonal or anything like that. So I really love this because it fits everything you want. I've like displayed cupcakes on this, I've done like full Sunday dinners on this. Honestly, it's such a good plate to get your hands on, and I do feel like the White Company's crockery is just amazing. And now is the time to definitely take stock of what you have with regards to your crockery, especially if you're going to be hosting, because there's nothing worse than running out, realizing you're a plate short, realizing you don't have enough mugs, thinking to yourself, oh, I wish I just had like one other piece. So another great piece to pick up from the White Company. And as I said, I will also just leave a link to the White Company down below if you want to have a little peruse yourself and see some of the amazing pieces you can pick up there for Black Friday. Oh my goodness me, how could I almost forget my favorite White Company vase? I just absolutely adore this vase. They do this in the big version, but they also do like a mini version, which I do have somewhere around the house. I think I've got some flowers in it somewhere. This is my absolute favorite one. So much so that Lady C actually, after she saw this, was like, I need that in my life, and waited so many months so that she could buy it in sale. And it's one of those vases that is just iconic with the White Company, yet it does still go down into sale, which I always think is so amazing from the White Company, to have pieces that they know they'll still put back up to full price afterwards, and they will put in to the Black Friday sales, and you'll be able to get them at an amazing price. And they just have so much space for like such a huge arrangement of flowers, a huge bouquet, which is what I really love, because you know how much I adore my flow flowers, and I always love it when it looks really nice and like full and like so much foliage. And they do amazing ceramics at the White Company, so I will leave a link to some of their vases down below as well, because they just do the best vases. And honestly, can't believe I almost forgot about this, one of my absolute favorites. Now, if there's one brand that we couldn't not talk about during Black Friday, I feel like it's a brand that really own Black Friday, and that is Zara. You know how much I adore Zara. They have so many gorgeous pieces on their website, and I've added quite a few new pieces into my wardrobe recently, and I feel like they do the Black Friday savings so well. Now, usually with Zara, the reason why I've left them for last is because they are one of the last brands to do it. One thing I do find with Zara, I feel like it's a brand that I both love and hate. I love the pieces that they stock. I love the quality of their items. But I do kind of hate sometimes what they do to us, and I think they do this deliberately. Now, I might be wrong this year. As I say, all my videos are pre-filmed, so I'm only going off what I know for brands to do, the prediction of what we think brands will do, what they maybe did last year. And what Zara usually do is leave it until the last minute to do the Black Friday savings. Like, most brands will start early, most brands will have been going all throughout the week. Zara usually leave it until literally the Friday of Black Friday, and then suddenly do some amazing discounts. So it does become a little bit of a frenzy, and I think that's a part of their marketing. They want you to get a little bit overwhelmed. They want you to get a little bit like stressed out about how quickly everything has gone into sale and things are selling out, and I need to buy the things I want to really quickly, and oh my goodness, let me add this shirt into my basket, and oh my god. I find it a bit much. So I've got a few things to keep an eye out on in the Zara Black Friday savings, and pieces that I think are great items to add into your wardrobe that I really do think are worth it, that I'm sure will be going into the savings. But what I will say is, don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Don't let yourself get swept up in the frenzy of Black Friday, particularly on Zara's website. Just, it's almost like head down, like just go straight towards the pieces that you want, the pieces that you've saved, that you've had your eye out on, because it can be so easy to add items into your wardrobe that you maybe regret, that you didn't need, that you didn't want to add into your wardrobe, but you just felt like you should whilst the frenzy was going on. So the Zara Black Friday sale should be starting tomorrow. Make sure you're prepared so that we don't get swept up into the lunacy of it. So the first two pieces that I feel like are real timeless classic pieces to add into your wardrobe that I added in really recently, and already I'm seeing a return on my purchase, and already I've gotten so much wear out of. You would have seen this one I wore for like a couple's date night. I wore this one when we went down to Solent Spa for a romantic weekend away, and I know I'm gonna get so much more wear out of these are the Zara satin shirts. And oh my goodness me, are these beautiful. They actually first released them this summer, and I picked up the gorgeous blue and white stripe one, and I wore it so much that as soon as I saw that they brought out some like more wintry colors, I just knew I had to snap them up. And I'm not gonna lie to you, they literally have these in every colorway under the sun. I've also got it in like a beigey color, which I haven't actually worn yet, so I didn't want to show you that in this video just because I'm unsure how much cost per wear I'm gonna get out of that. Maybe things will change when we start to go into spring and I start to want to wear some like lighter colors and like lighter tones, but for now I'm all about those like dark, festive, wintry colors. I feel like the green, this is just like the most wintry green you have ever laid your eyes on. It's like a beautiful forest green, and I feel like this would be so beautiful for like Christmas parties, any kind of festive events. These are the kind of thing that I feel like you can style it with anything. I wore the green one with my pleated H&M skirt that you would have seen in my H&M Black Friday haul, and I wore this one with my Reformation silk skirt, and they both look absolutely beautiful. But you can also wear them with trousers if you're not a skirt girl, whether that's like wide leg trousers, leather leggings, leather trousers, jeans. I feel like they just go with absolutely everything, and as I say, they have every single color under the sun. So I think I might pick up a couple more colors because already I'm getting my cost per wear out of them. And I do feel like just like a gorgeous satin shirt is such an iconic piece to have in your wardrobe. It's ageless, it's timeless, they will never date, and they are absolutely beautiful. The one thing I will say, size down in these because they do come up a little bit oversized. So I wanted to style up the shirts in a different way to what I've shown you in the past. As I said, I've worn these with lots of different bottoms underneath already, but I don't think I've actually shown you it with trousers, and I do love these shirts with trousers because they really are the perfect length that they go with absolutely anything, whether that's skirts or trousers. And what I really like about it is that you can wear it untucked. I've had lots of shirts in the past that I feel like have just been so oversized and so long on me. If I wear it untucked, I look like I'm wearing a man's shirt, whereas these are so beautiful because they're really nice and like tailored. They're very feminine, and so you can wear them untucked. And I know not everyone loves tucking things in. Sometimes it's lovely to do it to create a bit more of like a silhouette and a bit more of a figure, but sometimes it's just nice to be able to just like leave them loose and have them like free flowing, especially if you're going out for dinner and you know you're going to be eating a lot, you know there's going to be like a real food baby going on there. I love it when I can have like a nice loose outfit. So I've just paired it with a gorgeous pair of wide leg trousers, my Vivaya boots, which is one that I don't actually know if Vivaya are going to do any Black Friday discounts. I will leave them linked down below because I know I talk about Vivaya a lot. I do love their ankle boots, and particularly their ballet flats are my favourites, but it's a brand that I'm not entirely sure what they'll be doing. They're a very sustainable brand as well, which I love, but it means that they might not incorporate into the Black Friday kind of frenzy, you know what I mean? So I'm not entirely sure, but I will leave them linked down below. Then I've also just paired it with my gorgeous YSL bag. Now, I've not really spoken about designer bags this Black Friday because I just never want designer handbags, and particularly like these really high price pointed items, to be something that you buy impulse. I never want them to be something that you purchase and regret. They really should be something that's really thought through, really well kind of like planned, that you know you want to add into your wardrobe, that you've saved up for, that you're excited to buy. You should never buy them just because they're 20% off. And I do actually find with a lot of designer brands, I don't know if they're necessarily going to be doing huge Black Friday savings. So it's something that maybe you could keep an eye out on if you are looking for a new handbag, but I don't want to ever encourage huge purchases like this to be bought on impulse. So something to consider. I will leave a few of my favorite designer bags linked down below, but maybe just have a little bit of a think whether that's something you want to be shopping during the Black Friday sales, or if you want to kind of save it for more of like a special, really thought through purchase. I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually can't decide which is my favorite shirt out of the two of these, the black or the green. I feel like this outfit just screams Christmas. I absolutely adore it. If you're someone that when it comes to like Christmas styling, festive dressing, you like to be like a little bit festive, you love to do like a little nod, but you don't like going full out with like sequins and glitter and like glam, this is the outfit for you. I feel like this would also be so beautiful with like a black slip skirt. That would be so stunning for something even more kind of like evening attire. But if you've maybe got like an office Christmas party or something, I feel like this is such a gorgeous outfit. Again, I've got the wide leg trousers on, and then I actually just added my Jimmy Choo little bonbon bag, which again, is one that you could potentially keep an eye out on, because these are such great bags, particularly for like festive styling, but not one that I would recommend impulse purchasing. But it is a gorgeous bag, and I love the velvet of it, and I feel like velvet and silk go so well together, and they just look so festive. So another one that you could potentially keep an eye out on. They do stock them on Farfetch, and Farfetch is actually a brand that do often do really good discounts during Black Friday, so I will leave a link to Farfetch down below. But as I said, be mindful, be thoughtful, just don't impulse purchase something that is thousands and thousands of pounds. Only purchase it if it's a really good saving and you're wanting to buy it anyway. That would be my best advice when it comes to designer purchases during Black Friday. But yeah, love this outfit. I'm definitely going to be re-wearing this throughout the festive season. The next item is something that I am not going to lie, I was a little bit unsure of myself when I first picked this up, and I was a bit worried this was going to be more of like a trend piece, and actually I've gotten a lot more wear out of this than I thought I would. It's the gorgeous Zara waistcoats, and I have seen online that they don't just do the cream colours anymore, but they do lots of different colours, and I do feel like the thing I'm going to be looking out for in the Zara Black Friday sale is a black waistcoat, because how festive, how gorgeous, how seasonal is that? But the cream one I actually have gotten a lot of wear out of. I love wearing it with like cream trousers or a cream skirt. I just feel like I love it when it's like a full tonal look. It looks very like suiting, and it looks really like tailored, which is what I really liked about it. Their waistcoats are actually really high quality. In fact, Zara do suiting and tailoring really well, so definitely keep an eye on like their blazers, their suited trousers, their tailored trousers, their waistcoats. They're great items to look out for in the Zara Black Friday sale. I was just playing around with outfit ideas with this waistcoat because I've only really worn it for like summer styling, and I was like, how am I going to bring this into like a more of a wintry outfit? And I've just paired it with this little skirt, and oh my gosh, I'm in love. One thing I love about winter dressing, particularly with those like creamy whiter tones, is to pair them with something really stark, so black, or in this case this is like a really gorgeous like dark grey. This is my Longchamp bag, which I absolutely adore. I picked this up in Lisbon, and actually, speaking of impulse purchases, this was actually an impulse purchase, I won't lie to you, but it's one I don't regret at all. I actually put a TikTok video up being like, guys, did I make a mistake? And you're all like, no, it's gorgeous, we love it. Now I definitely wouldn't wear the gold earrings with this because it's got the most beautiful big silver buckle on it, which I really like, so you can really pull in those silvery tones. And what I do with this waistcoat as well is I really like leaving the bottom couple of buttons undone. I feel like it really helps with the silhouette. I could probably do this one up maybe, but I like leaving at least the bottom one undone because I really feel like it helps with that kind of feminine silhouette that like in at the waist and out at the hips. I love that. I saw a YouTuber talking recently about something. She was like, oh, this is such a hippie dress, and I'm like, oh my god, I love a hippie dress. I love it when I feel like it's just because that's my figure, and I love it when it's like really feminine, just kind of like comes out of the hips. It's just me. I have such a curvy figure myself. It's something that a lot of people comment on actually, about calling myself petite, and I think a lot of people don't realize that you can still be petite and have a curvaceous figure. Like, that's just who I am. Very petite in terms of my styling, very petite in terms of my height, very petite in terms of like my foot size, my hand size. Like, it's something that I feel like never comes across online. So yeah, a curvy petite girl, who would have thought? But I do love this outfit. I feel like it works so well with the skirt. I feel like it would be so beautiful in a black version. I definitely need to get my hands on the black waistcoat from Zara because it is just so beautiful, and I think that's going to be so gorgeous for Christmas styling. A black slip skirt, black waistcoat, and black accessories, or maybe even some sparkly accessories for Christmas. So absolutely love this. I feel like it's a great one to keep an eye out on this Black Friday. And speaking of blazers, I absolutely adore the Zara blazers. I have had so many in my wardrobe for such a long time. I feel like they're so classic. They're the kind of thing that you can bring out every single year. They're just so perfect for like evening wear, no matter what you have on underneath, whether it's a dress, a shirt, a jumper. These just pair so beautifully, and I always love ones that have like gold buttons. It looks very Batman-esque, which I really love. So as I said, Zara does suiting so well, and a blazer like this is just the perfect item to keep an eye out on for in the Black Friday. Now this is an outfit that I feel like is the epitome of an ageless outfit. I can wear this in my 20s. I can see myself wearing it in my 30s, in my 40s, in my 50s, in my 60s. It is absolutely beautiful, and that's what I love about the Zara blazers. They are just so timeless and classic, and I've had this one in my wardrobe for years. And I've actually just paired it with my little Holland Cooper sleeveless knit because it's quite warm today. I wouldn't need something with sleeves, and I love the fact that the buttons on the roll neck match the buttons on the blazer. It looks like you've got like a full-on suit set on, which I really like. Now, Holland Cooper is a brand that I actually don't know what they're going to be doing for Black Friday. They've only really come on my radar this year, so I don't know what they did last year. I will leave a link to Holland and Cooper down below. We can have a little look at what they'll be doing. Obviously check back in on the Black Friday hub because I will link to them there if they are doing some really good savings, but I'm not entirely sure if they would, but it's one to keep an eye out on. I would definitely recommend. And another one to keep an eye out on is the bag that I've got in my hand, my D'Melier bag. Now I really wanted to pull together all of like the gold tones in this outfit, and D'Melier is a brand that I just absolutely adore. They're like a really, really good mid-price pointed handbag brand, and a great one actually to keep an eye out for Black Friday, particularly if you're looking for like gifting for someone. They do the cutest little handbags if you want like a clutch, if you want just like an everyday crossbody, even like a huge tote. They do the best handbags, and this is the New York style, which is my absolute favorite. Now I'm not sure if they stock this gold one anymore because it is an old season version, but I'm really hoping they bring this back out for Christmas because I just love how it looks with this outfit, and I really, really love the like crushed gold kind of vibe of it. Like, look at the way it sparkles. Oh my goodness me. So yeah, this is an outfit that I feel like is the epitome of a timeless, ageless outfit, and to be able to shop something like this blazer in the Black Friday sale is just such an amazing way of making sure you are making the most of the Black Friday sales. As I say, we are hacking Cyber Week this week and making it work as best as possible for us. So this is definitely an item that I would recommend keeping on your radar throughout the sales. As well as clothing pieces, I feel like Zara does do really, really well with regards to their accessories. Now this is a bag that I picked up in summer from Zara, and I'm not sure if it's still quite available. I'm hoping they're going to do like a new season version because I feel like this will be so, so cute for like festive parties. I feel like there's two really big trends going at the moment, like fun bags and fun jewellery. Actually, I know I'm wearing a pair of Monica Vinader earrings, but Zara does big statement earrings so well. I would definitely recommend checking out their accessories with regards to their jewellery, as well as like their bags and stuff, because I just feel like they're such great items to add into your wardrobe to get from Zara, because a bag like this is maybe a little bit more fun. I don't want to be spending like huge money on. I don't want to be dropping like hundreds of pounds if I know it's something that's maybe just a little bit of fun. I'm only going to get to wear out of it maybe once or twice in a year, like maybe for a wedding, like for a festive party. I just want something that's really beautiful yet still affordable. So to be able to shop something like this in the Black Friday sale, amazing. Well, my goodness me, another year, another Black Friday, almost done and dusted. I feel like they always just go like that. It's absolutely insane. And this year, it's just been such an insane year for savings. I feel like brands are really starting to understand how much we like value the savings and value the discounts throughout Black Friday, whether it's gifts for ourselves or for other people. And there is still a few days left. As I say, it's almost done and dusted, but obviously tomorrow is Black Friday. Saturday is actually Small Business Saturday. It's a great time to celebrate small businesses. And then of course we have Cyber Monday, which is almost like the final push for sales, like the final throw in. It's a great time to pick up those last minute Christmas gifts and things for yourself. And I'm not gonna lie to you, as I'm sitting here, I'm literally just thinking about how much I cannot wait to get my makeup off, get myself sat on the sofa with my comfies, laptop in front of me, doing all of my Christmas shopping. I love doing Christmas shopping throughout Black Friday. I say all, I definitely don't do all of it because I do quite like picking up the odd piece throughout December, going Christmas shopping in December, looking at like Christmas markets and things like that. We have a lot planned for Vlogmas. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm so excited. For me, the end of Black Friday means the beginning of Christmas. And I am going to be uploading throughout the week from now until Vlogmas. I know a lot of people are kind of taking that week off to like prepare, get ready for Vlogmas, but actually I'm just so excited. I'm still going to be vlogging from now until the 1st of December. And then from the 1st of December, we are going to have one new video every single day at 5 p.m. British Standard Time. Is it British Standard Time or is it GMT? Because it's British Summer Time. GMT is Greenwich Mean Time. 5 p.m. British time. Basically, every single night I'm going to have a new Vlogmas video live, and I literally cannot wait. I'm not going to lie to you, as I'm thinking about taking my makeup off. I've got a few products just staring at me at the moment, one of which I'm 100% keeping an eye out on it myself at this Black Friday. I feel like the beauty brands this year are just on another level, and they're such a good one to shop during Black Friday. I know I've said this before, but if it's something that's maybe like a top-up product or something that you love anyway, it's such an amazing time to keep an eye out on it during Black Friday. Like this Lancome moisturizer, oh my god, it's a spenny moisturizer, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it has worked wonders on my skin. I feel like it has saved my skin this winter. As soon as the temperature drops, my skin just dries out so much, and I actually find the drier my skin gets, actually the more spotty and oily it gets, and this has just been saving my skin. It's felt like the biggest drink for my skin, and as you can see, I am very well used this product. Like, there is not a huge amount left. So this is one I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out on. It's the Lancome Rénergie cream. So it's the high performance rich cream for dry skin. They also do an anti-aging one, which I actually gave to my mum, because it's not really something that's like a big concern for me just yet, seeing as though I am still in my 20s. So I really love the ones that are like so much more like moisturizing and rich, and I have just been absolutely loving this. It's a new cream that Lancome brought out this year, so I'm hoping it's going to go down in sale. And actually, speaking of Lancome, there's a couple of things I've been doing recently, and I feel like my lashes are looking on another level recently. And it's because recently I started reusing the Lancome, what is this actually called? It's their, it doesn't really say the name on the bottom, but it's basically the like lash primer. So it's actually called the Lancome Sil Booster XL, and I have been absolutely loving this recently. Just really elongating and like lengthening my lashes. I feel like it's been so fab, and then particularly paired with the Lancome Idole mascara. I love this. If you want a mascara that doesn't look like you're wearing mascara, like it looks like more like an LVL, like a lash lift, and this is kind of whenever I'm like between my LVLs, I never like to get them done too often. And something that my lash lady did actually say to me is it's better to let it go completely, to completely come off your lashes, and then it means it's almost like she's got a fresh slate to start from. She says that people that come more regularly, she finds that actually the LVL doesn't like work as well, doesn't hold as well, doesn't have as good a shape if they go too often. So it's best to kind of like give yourself a bit of a break. So whenever I'm giving myself a break between LVLs, I'll always use these, and I feel like it's just changed the game with regards to my lashes. So Lancome's another great brand to keep an eye out on this Black Friday. So I think I'm gonna get my makeup off, gonna get into my comfies and spend the rest of the evening doing my own Black Friday shopping. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you got to the end of this video, leave me the word cozies down below to let me know that you're probably also, I'm hoping you're gonna be watching this video in your own cozy, so you've got your own laptop in front of you. You're going to be doing all of the Black Friday shopping whilst watching this video. So leave the word cozies down below in your comment. Bonus points if you can link it into a sentence. I love it when you guys do that so much. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, you're going to want to do it now, because you are not going to want to miss. You're going to want to do it now, because you are not going to want to miss any of the festive videos in between now and Vlogmas. And then as soon as Vlogmas starts, you're gonna want to hit that subscribe button. I'm so excited. I have so much planned for Vlogmas this year, but I'm gonna get myself cozy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye.